With personal branding being so big right now, telling your story, explaining who you are is even more important than it was in the past. So today I'm going to explain you how you can tell your story so you can sell your brand. So the first thing you're going to need to do to tell your story is to answer to the question, who am I? And I think one of the biggest mistakes that most people do is that they give their title, meaning a business title, like I'm a web designer, or they come with their educational background, like I graduated in communication. But you need to realize that you need to create connection. And to do so, you need to tell a genuine story. The more human, real, and humble that story is going to be, the more you're going to connect to people. The second thing you're going to need to do is to explain, why am I here? I know that some people don't like to answer to that question, but the reality is that the more transparent you are, the better chance you have to connect with people and to build your credibility. So if you are using YouTube to get more visibility, say it. If you are using YouTube to build a social experience and share it with people, there are so many YouTubers who travel the world and they just brought people with them and they're trying to figure out where it's going to take them. That's a social experiment. Say it. If you are using Instagram for support, like I do, for instance, on my personal account, I use it for fitness support because, I'm training every day and I'm trying to get, like people telling me, go on, go on, go on. So if you're using it that way, say it like I do. I say I need support. Be transparent to build connections. The third thing you're going to do is have a vision. Think about Martin Luther King and I have a dream. Why did it work? At that time, it worked because Black Americans could foresee what life would be if they kept on fighting. That's what you want to do with your clients. You want to make them imagine what life would be if they hired you, what they would get if they hired you. And last but not least, you need an educational story. You need to explain how what you do work. So for instance, if you're a personal trainer, you need to tell what's your method. I'm not telling you to, actually say everything you're doing because that would be done because you want to keep it for yourself, right? But you want to explain what you specialize in and why does it work. So if you're doing intervals, you say, I'm doing intervals, like I specialize in interval training and I'm doing it 3 times a week and working on different parts of the body so you can, build core on the entire body and burn fat faster. You need to educate people so they understand clearly what you do, how you do it, and why they should hire you. So those were my key points to build a good story for your personal brand. Who am I? Why am I here? What's my vision? And tell a story in an educative way. So if you have any question, please do ask below. Like it, share it, and I will see you guys from Monday to Friday for tips for creative and online entrepreneurs. So today I'm going to give you 3 keys to help you build your personal brand. So the first one is being an expert. I know